How you doing, bro? How's life? Everything good?
Good, man. Tropical stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. So, part two, man.
Part two. All right. So first thing you asked me about was Al-Masih.
Yeah.
You want to get to that first?
Yeah, so do you remember what I asked you?
Ask again. Go ahead.
Okay, so my question was,
Uh-huh.
because you said
I got
that,
you.
That other prophets are called Messiah.
Sure.
So I asked you, is there anywhere in the Quran or the Hadith
Yes.
where anybody else other than Jesus is called the Messiah?
Yes.
And you said yes.
Yes.
What is that?
This is from the Musannaf of Ibn Abi Shayba. You know what that is?
No, what is that?
No. It's a book of Hadith.
By who?
Ibn Abi Shayba. It's in the name.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, you look nervous, bro. Relax, man. I got you.
You look nervous,
Do I
actually.
look nervous,
You
or
look
was he one
nervous.
shaking right now?
Yeah,
All right.
we're gonna have fun with
So,
this.
we are. In the Musannaf of Ibn Abi Shayba, volume number 6, page number 479. This is the Hadith Sanadan, with the sanad, with the chain that reports about ta'dir. You know what ta'dir is? Is the punishments that were handed out. So here is the entire sanad. Hadathna Abu Bakr, hadathna al-Waki', al-Mubarak, al-Hasan, and Amr. You understand the chain, right?
Sure.
The chain of narrators. So it's not
Sure,
just...
yeah, can you... Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
So
I
it's a
got
chain
relax,
narration.
relax,
So
no,
where
relax.
is
I
he
got you.
called-
It
where is he
says,
called the Messiah?
وتخليص هذا الضرب والتعذير هذا بيننا من شريعة مصاحة.
Masaha?
You know what masaha is?
What is that?
Is the plural for masih.
Masaha?
Yeah.
Alright, so what does that say?
So it says that this punishment, where about different crimes and things, has been handed down to us from the laws of all of the masihs, which is all of the anbiya. All of the prophets are called masah. Here, Musannaf Ibn Abi Shayba, volume number 6, page number 479. Your trick destroyed.
Oh, it's not destroyed.
Destroyed.
So
Destroyed.
Let's go
So
ahead.
now, no.
You
They're
read it.
finished.
You read it.
Done.
You read it. You
As
do it for the
Muhammad
camera.
Hijab said, no,
You do it
I'm
for the
not.
camera. It's fun.
I didn't do this for the
But
camera.
let's actually
I
examine
did.
it.
You want to do this off camera? We can do it off camera.
we're on camera.
You're the one wanting to do it for the camera.
I can't trust
I
the
don't need the
conversation off
views.
the camera.
I don't need
I
the
can't
views.
trust the
You do,
conversation
right?
off the camera.
All right. So you see where it
let's
is.
examine it.
Go ahead.
So you said Masaha is
Masah.
Go ahead.
Meen, Seen, Ha, Alif, Hamza.
Very good. So you said that that's the plural of messiahs?
Of Masih.
Messiah.
Yes.
So,
Masih.
So it says that this came down from all the previous messiahs.
Laws of all of the Messiah.
Okay. So can you tell me who this person is?
This is Umar ibn Khattab reporting the hadith. You know Umar ibn Khattab?
Is it Umar? Okay. So what book
ahead.
is this from? You can laugh all you want. What you did was you said you were gonna bring me a book and you brought me some paper.
I'm giving you the reference. It's a 27-volume book.
That's fine.
Musannaf Ibn Abi Shayba, volume number 6, page number 479.
Okay, very good.
So now you understand the book it's from?
No problem.
All right, because I gave you the book, and then you asked me again what's the book.
I'll go research the book instead of
Look
the
it
paper.
up.
That's fine.
I got you.
So
I can bring you the book too. I got a whole
That's what
library.
you said you was gonna bring,
Look,
but-
it's a 27-volume book.
You said you was
If
gonna
I give you the reference from the volume and page number, that is letting you know where it's
Oh,
at.
that's fine.
No problem.
That's fine.
Go home and look it up.
So I will. So
your whole argument now destroyed
It's
of
not.
saying nobody else was called a Messiah. It's destroyed.
No,
I've just
it's
proven
not-
you.
it's not destroyed.
Your whole point was nowhere in the Quran and Hadith is anybody else called Messiah. And I just brought you evidence with volume, with page number, for the sanad that shows that all of the earlier Prophet Sharia was called Messiah.
Okay.
So now that is done. I have a question for you.
It's not done.
Okay, I have a. Let me ask you a question now. No, hold on, because I gotta go. I'm fasting.
No, if you gotta
I'm
go,
tired.
we can hold this
No,
up.
no,
So what I'm gonna do is
no.
just show you
I
for the camera.
answered your
No, you
question
did not.
because that was your question.
we're
No,
not
hold
done.
on.
No,
Avery,
you
hold
gave
on,
your
hold
speech.
on.
So now I gotta
hold
give
on.
mine.
I asked him again. What's your?
Hello?
Hold on.
No, you're
let me
being
speak.
rude, Uthman.
Let me
No, I
speak.
didn't let you
Let me
speak.
speak.
No, Uthman,
you
you're not letting
asked.
me speak.
Hold on.
Uthman,
You
you're not
asked a
letting me
question.
speak.
I
have
asked you
to-
again.
No, I have
What
to
is the
respond.
question?
I have
And that
to
was your
respond.
question, and I answered
to
your
respond.
question. Go ahead.
Let me respond.
I'll even let you respond.
Thank
Go ahead.
you. No, it's not about. It's a conversation. Is this not?
Go ahead.
No, so before we go, let's create a foundation.
Gotcha.
Is this going to be a discussion or is this going to be show me?
It's going to be a discussion. You're going to ask question. I'm going to ask question.
Very good.
You're going to give
So the
answers.
topic
I'm
is-
going. Can I
Very
finish?
good.
You interrupt me. I didn't even
No,
finish.
you answered it.
Let me
You
just
answered it.
finish
It's
what
a
I.
discussion.
Okay. When you ask a question, then let me finish what I'm saying before you move forward.
All right, we're going to do
All
the
right?
same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. We
No,
agree.
you go ahead.
We
I'm
agree?
going to listen.
We agree?
We agree.
All right,
Now
good.
you speak.
All right, so here's my question to you now. Because you also said that somebody else in the Quran is called
I did
Messiah.
not say that.
That is what you said.
Okay, hold on.
Because you also said it in
Hold
your
on.
video.
Hold on. Time out.
I wasn't
You want me to
done.
answer? Okay, go ahead.
I'll let you get your piece.
Go
I
ahead.
promise. I'm very polite. You know I'm patient. You said in your video that you're going to quote the Quran, but then you quoted Al-Tabari, the commentator, right?
I'm going to let you finish first.
So you said in the video, because I asked you about them being called the Messiah in the Quran and the Hadith, you said yes. So you brought me this reference here that refers to messiahs in the plural in the Hadith. Fine. I have no argument against that. I'll check it out.
Good.
That's fair. So my question is there anybody identified as a Messiah specifically? That's my question to you in the Quran or the Hadith.
You done speaking? Okay. Now let me, as I stayed quiet and let you speak, you let me
Of course,
speak.
that's what we agreed to.
Thank you. So you asked me, and now you're trying to twist the words in my mouth, but I'm really glad.
interesting.
See, again, now you're speaking, I'm speaking,
No,
right?
I can talk.
It's on video, right?
Yeah, it's on video. Alhamdulillah.
So you said in the Quran or Hadith. I said I will look it up in the Quran and Hadith. And I told you I believe there are others called Messiah in the Quran Hadith. I told you it's a reference to prophets, those that are chosen, those that are truthful, those that are guide, those that are sent, and I gave you all those meanings. Now, from the Quran, I gave you the word Masih's explanation from Hadith. Tabari is an explanation that gives explanation from Hadith. Tabari does not give opinion, not Rai base. I gave in the video, I gave the chain. These are Hadith, they're from Sahaba, some of them, Mawqufan, some from the Tabi'een, but these are Hadith, these are called Hadith, they're checked as Hadith. But here, I even gave you from the Musannaf ibn Abi Shayba. So, I did not say only Quran. We both agreed Quran and Hadith.
I said Quran.
Excellent. So when I give you from Tabari, those are all Hadith-based explanations of the Quran. Where a Hadith with the chain explains the Quran. Here I've given you, and you can go home, look it up. In the Musannaf ibn Shayba, now the Anbiya, the prophets are called Musah. If you want to know about the concept of what is the Masih, this is also something I brought from the books of Tafsir. But you wanted a reference of Quran or Hadith, I brought it to you.
No problem.
Now, it's my time to ask.
We're on the subject.
He won't let you do that.
Yeah, he won't, he knows, yeah.
We're on the subject. Hey, Maz, you ran from me, so please.
Ain't
stop.
nobody running from nobody here.
So I'm talking. You told me I'm holding for the Sheikh. So let's hold for the Sheikh. So let me respond now.
Go ahead.
Because we're not gonna change
You'll
the
never
subject.
talk about the Bible.
Answer,
We're
go
not
ahead.
gonna change the subject. So
This is from last week too. Yeah, we're here.
So here's my question and response to you. In regards to this reference that you brought up,
Sure.
it said that this was passed down from the Messiah's
Sharia.
The law is passed down
Laws
from the Messiah.
of the Messiahs, yes.
Messiahs, okay.
Yes.
So in that reference, did it explicitly refer to the prophets? Like did it put it together?
So this is the question where it says the Sharia is revealed to who? You don't know who
You gotta tell me what the source is. What does it say?
So this is.
It says Messiahs?
Let me explain something to you. I explained this last week, but you were too busy trying to argue from listening, right? There is Rasul who gets a Risala, right? When there is a law revealed, it is revealed to who? Prophets. Laws are not revealed to other than prophets. You understand that, right?
So the Sharia is
the laws
equivalent with message.
It is. The Sharia is a part of the wahi, part of the message.
Okay.
So when you say this is from the Sharia, this is from the laws that were revealed to the Masah, that means those prophets that received wahi are those that were being referred here. Because nobody gets a Sharia except prophets.
So
Okay?
every law in Islam comes from directly the prophet.
Prophets, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Meaning in our time, for example, if you want to know about Islamic law, we go back to the Quran and Sahih Ahadith, or based on that when you have qiyas for new issues, right? But the law will be from wahi, yes. And there were laws, obviously, as you know, sent to the earlier prophets.
All right, no problem.
So now that's clear.
Capitalizing on this, this is good. Look,
Okay, now
we're
you just want to run, right?
I'm running from our topic.
No.
you
Look,
you
I have
wanna
already answered your question.
No, you did not
Your
yet.
question
We're not
was
done.
where in the Quran and Hadith, and I gave you the answer.
So are you going to talk about me now?
No, I'm not.
So
I'm not.
you-
I'm not.
what
Let
did you
me
do?
speak.
No, I did.
Okay.
Did I
Okay,
not
you
just
go
sit here and
ahead.
let
You
you
go
speak?
ahead and speak then.
Thank you. This is a
Go ahead.
conversation.
Go ahead.
So our topic is the Messiah. It's Resurrection Day. We're talking about the Messiah. We're talking about what we asked, the sources you brought, and we're examining the arguments. That's what we're doing.
Can I say something?
No.
I cannot say something?
You just said something.
Okay,
I
go
waited
ahead.
2 minutes.
I waited now how long for you? Go ahead.
Okay, good.
And show me the camera.
Sure.
Because he's worried about the views.
All right, very good. So let's get into the nitty gritty, because you're saying that the multiple messiahs brought down the
Sharia.
the revelation,
Yeah.
the Sharia, yes, the law. So it equates everybody that received the Sharia as messiahs.
Yes.
Right? Very good. Now, if we're saying that Messiah means chosen one and anointed one, my question also was last week is why is Jesus the only one that's identified as the Messiah, not just a Messiah, but he's called Al-Masih? That's my question to you right now.
So the first mistake you're making is the ma'rifah, right? Here, again, you also have al-ma'rifah. Al, right? So it's not like this is nakira. This is also ma'rifah, right? The messiahs, meaning each one of them is going to take that title with ma'rifah. You understand what ma'rifah is?
What is that?
So when you're saying al, what is al?
The.
Yeah, well, what does that denote in Arabic?
It's talking about a specific
Ma'rifah, right? When you know it's being, so this also rings the al here, right? So don't think this is anything different. Now, prophets have different laqabs, different titles given, right? Like Ibrahim alayhi salam, and I explained this to you last week, was called Khalilullah, right? But the Prophet Muhammad also Khalilullah. But when you look in the Quran, you look at the different prophets who were given different titles. Like in Hadith, for example, the Prophet Muhammad is called Kalimullah, the one who spoke with Allah, right? But that doesn't mean other prophets didn't speak with Allah. Here, the Masih, Isa ibn Maryam, has been given this title in the Quran. What is the meaning of that title? From Hadith, from At-Tabari, from Mawsu' al-Ma'thur, I explained already. The meaning of that is for that they were the chosen Nabi, right? Now, from that, we can show that all of the Anbiya were also called Messiahs. Al with Ma'rifah. So that point that you were making is dead now, because I've proven it from Hadith. Now, the thing is, your question, and it's on video, last week and this week, was show me from the Quran or Hadith somebody other than Isa alayhi salam being referenced as Messiah. I brought you a clear reference, right? Masih, Masuh, because we said this is for the Anbiya. It's not just for one prophet, it's for all of them. I brought that reference. Now, as I'm speaking, we're not just here for your debate, right? We last week had a discussion about the issue of Jesus knowing or not knowing, right?
That's fine, but we're not
We are, because I've already answered your question. Now, I'm speaking. No, I'm speaking now. No, I'm not finished. Don't tell me when I'm finished. I'll tell you when I'm finished.
What you're doing is changing the subject.
Let me explain it again.
We're talking about the Messiah.
Let me speak. So you're speaking over me now. I was speaking, and you're interrupting. When you were speaking, I didn't interrupt you. But when I was speaking, you're interrupting. It's on video. It's on video. I did not. I stayed quiet. And said I'll let you finish. Now, the issue here is your question is answered. Now what you're trying to do is trying to keep hopping back and forth on that, because you know that the book you recommended. Now this book, and I think you said it was a good book too, right? Right, Khan? You said it was a good book too, right?
I said John MacArthur's a good author.
A good author, right?
Yeah.
This author, well, you look sad, man. Smile.
All right. You can do all the showing.
All right. I'm not showing. I'm just saying smile. All right.
Yeah, you got to have a discussion.
This book, the MacArthur Study Bible, is one that Avery recommended to me. Upon his recommendation, I went out and bought this book. Right? Now, under the verse where it's on video, so he's not going to jump from this now, right? Where he said that Jesus did know, he just didn't declare it. He had the knowledge. He wasn't speaking out of not knowing. He had the knowledge, but like the Jewish wedding, where it's the father's right to declare, so Jesus knew it, he just didn't declare, which to me didn't make sense at the time, because if he knew and said, I don't know, that would be a lie, and I don't believe prophets lie. But that's just my understanding. But his point was, Jesus did know. in the MacArthur Study Bible that you recommended and you recommended, what does it mention? Like now you're jumping in the middle, right? Yeah, it's all right, bro. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Let him finish his monologue in the show.
Nor the Son, when it says in the verse in Mark 13:32, as you well know, that but of the day and hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. MacArthur Study Bible says, when Jesus spoke these words to his disciples, you guys paying attention? When Jesus spoke these words to his disciple, even he had no knowledge of the date and time of his return. I'm going to read that one more time. All right? When Jesus spoke these words, what happened to the smile? Then these words, when Jesus spoke these words to his disciples, even he had no knowledge of the date and time of his return.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.